Ok, aquí estamos muy bien. Hello everyone, my name is Luis and this is Peruvian channel. And let's start with the video. Okay, so the question is, people who live in the flat should not to allow pet because they that needed more exercise. This question have a different opinion. Okay, for example, some person thinking this way: the pet needed exercise, the pet need go out at home, need walking, need eating, need more time. Yes, another person thinking, if you adopt the pet, you need a, tell me what is, a big space, a long space. Yes, thinking this way is right. Yes, but the problem is, and this question, if you live in the flat, you should not allow to pet. Why? In my opinion, whatever you live, the most important is, for me, don't care the space. The most important is the responsibility. What is saying, Luis? For example, you live in the flat. Whatever reason you live in the flat, maybe you save money, or you don't have more money, or you rent the flat because it's near your job, a job, or at school, or at university. Whatever reason you rent the flat, the important is you have the responsibility. For example, when you wake up early, you need go out at home with the dog, because the dog needed walking in the street. Okay, is responsibility the person. Don't care you live in the flat, short or long, small or big flat. The important your responsibility. This is the most important. For example, I know, and you know, person will live in that big house, but they don't have at the time. Need the pet boring in the house all the time. They no walking, they no exercise. If they have a big house, what happened is this opinion is the responsibility. Whatever thing or whatever thing you do it is important. You have the responsibility. Don't care. This is important for me. Okay, another point is, for example, when you live in the flat, you don't live, you are not alone. Okay, when you live in the flat, you live with another person. This is important. You consider it. Another person will live with you, because you have a time. The bag something very noisy. Okay, this is important. You consider another person. For example, another person stay working or whatever thing say doing, and the important is you consider this. Okay. Finally, another example. I know person who live in short flat. Yeah, and a small flat. I know, but they have a responsibility, and around or near Your flat is a big park. Every day when wake up and walking with a pet. This is important. Don't care if you leave the flat, obviously. You consider a person, okay? For example, in my case, now because of quarantine, my aunt, my cousin adopted the pet. And my brother told me I want to learn, I want to adopt a pet. And you say, okay, well, tell us, tell with the father. And my father said, not. Why? You don't have the responsibility. Now, because of quarantine, you have a time. Yes, of course, but when you go to school, when you go at the job, you don't have the time. But I want to, but I got it, but I can't. No, because you don't have the time. This is the other point you have. Obviously, I broke my heart when say, Father, you don't have a pet. But, and I see this point and say, this is right, because now I don't have a time. I need looking for a job. I need finally my project at English, and well, the pet need, and you need to spend the time with the pet. Yes, you need responsibility. This don't care, you can do it. The ideal is you have the pet, you show me. You show me you have the responsibility. You show me I got it. You show me this case, okay, my father don't want to adopt the pet because he see it me that no have responsibility. Well, I wake up very early, I clear my bedroom, I organize everything. This way you can show other person, yes, this is a responsibility person. Okay, you adopt the pet, you can. Another thing, the pet needed what I say leader, I don't remember exactly the word. The pet needed a leader. The person we can go in one direction. What is it? And the pet is important. Okay. Another point you can see. But I want to improve every day, and I practice, and let me see. And I'm looking for a job now. Okay.